plays games with Steve.
All right, it's Fire Red. Let's see. We went to the... Oh, yeah, we did a bunch of catching. I remember this. We went to Diglett's Cave, got the Diggler.
Stevelet. His name is Stevelet.
I think it's called Diggler now. And moved Geodude to box 1.
No, these are the old games. You can't change their names at least until Lavender Town, so...
Oh, is that where Name Changer?
Name Raider.
Name Raider.
You know, that always confused me as a kid because I was like, oh, cool, it'll get a rating on a nickname. And then I'm like, oh, he always just says the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
But it's really just like guys. It's just like, because it'd be weird to just write a character role in a game. It's like, I am the name changer.
Yeah. Okay. We probably, knowing myself, we probably talked to everybody in Vermilion.
I know where you need to go.
Yeah?
I still remember.
The gym? No. Oh, St. Anne.
Yes.
St. Anne. That's right.
The SS Anne, not the Saint Anne.
Oh. Is it not the...
Isn't it SS Anne?
It's not the Saint... No, it's probably... I don't know. Why do I have the St. Anne in my mind?
St. Anne's Fire? I don't know.
I don't know. Oh, my God.
Well, I think it's on the sign.
No, I know.
Where are you going?
Did I do all these guys?
Yes.
Okay. See... Since Steve goes through the footage...
no, I haven't even...
you just remember.
Yeah, I just...
This is
know.
Yeah, it's the SS Anne.
SS Anne, baby.
Why did I say St. Anne?
Or Sung...
I mean, yeah, St. Anne was the greatest saint in Pokemon Catholicism.
Are SungWon and Steve on a voyage to adventure, or will they be cruising for a bruising?
Is that the tagline for the actual episode?
I don't remember the first part, but I remember the narrator say, cruising for a bruising.
Does that say 13 or 18? I can't fucking read that.
Ow, my eyes. I think it says 18.
Oh, wow. I would have thought that said
Yeah,
13.
it's because we caught it at 17.
Wow. Fonts have come a long way. Okay, let's...
I was about to say, I'm like, oh, this is originally supposed to be read on a smaller screen, but I realized, I'm like, wouldn't that have been harder?
Yeah. The passengers are restless. Might be challenged by the more bored ones. Oh, yeah, I remember. Yeah, I mean, obviously I remember this part, but I think I mentioned last time.
Bonjour!
Bonjour! Bonjour! Bonjour! Bonjour! Bonjour! There goes the trainer with his Pokemon like always. We're gonna fight him. Even though he's 10. Oh, I'm a global police agent. I'm on the trailer Team Rocket. They're up to nothing good.
Don't tell anybody.
Okay.
Well, the reason why he trusts you is because you're a mute.
It's true. Okay, so I think I had the ideal party set up. Actually, I need to put you in front so that you can get more XP. Right?
So we could
I don't think there's anybody here. Because this guy would be ideal for Mr. Surge.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a Pokemon, you.
Nah.
I did the thing again where the two lines of dialogue kind of like blurred together for me, so I thought the kid was saying, I love you.
We just met.
And you're a boy.
Yeah.
I am also a boy.
Yeah.
You kind of forget that these games, like, you were like, you were 10 years old.
Oh, yeah.
Have they upped it up in the games now? I feel like you're more of like a teen in the game.
I think you're supposed to be. You know, I whenever I've played a Pokemon game, I've always just felt like I'm as old as I am when I'm playing it.
It's very creepy now.
I guess it's not like it's that creepy it's not like you're doing anything kid specific in those games, right?
I
guess you're.
Well, it's weird to me because you haven't played Scarlet and Violet, and I think we talked about this last time.
Right.
But it's like seeing as how like they couldn't have enough variety of you just fighting a bunch of other students. They made students like they made the students of the academy. You could be of any age, so it's really weird like fighting like middle-aged men being like,
I don't.
We have arts and crafts together.
I don't know. I mean, it kind of goes with the it's never too late to get an education.
Yeah.
Right. I feel like maybe that's what they're going for, like. Oh, it's not too late to go to college or something. It's not. I mean, I haven't played it. It's not like it's treated like it's an elementary school, right?
I don't know. I'd feel weird going back to school. Actually, funny enough, that reminds me of because you had to do was it like the 5-hour course before you could get your driver's license, or at least.
Like, yeah, right.
I did that, but then like I never got my license. I only had my permit.
Sure.
So then when I eventually tried to get my license, I had to do the 5-hour course again.
Yeah.
But this time when I went, I'm like much older. So I'm like, I had graduated college, so I'm like years older than all the other teenagers in there.
Yeah, you're the creepy weirdo now.
Yeah, and then, but they like, I don't know, and believe it or not, when I'm in a room with strangers, I really just like keep to myself and, you know.
Yeah.
And I try not to make a scene, but I'm there with my sketchbook. And
Right.
I immediately get drawn attention because the guy teacher recognizes me. He's like, you're back. What happened?
What happened? What do you mean?
It's like, you didn't get your license?
What's wrong with you? Hey, everybody, this guy didn't get his license.
And then
Isn't he creepy and
everyone's
weird?
just like, yeah, it's like, yeah, it's like everyone's like, yeah, you're like older than us and bigger than us. What's going on? And I had like my fucking sketchbook with me, and it was like it was almost like I was doing fucking sleight of hand magic tricks in the room. Everyone thought I was like fucking like a god in there. But it was like the one time I thought like, hey, wow, teenagers, they could be, you know, chill and nice.
Yeah.
Because teenagers, you get a group of teenagers together, they're intimidating and scary.
Sure.
They'll make fun of you for like wearing cargo shorts or something.
Do you interact with teenagers often? Is that what's going on?
Not really. I'm too scared. I don't know. Too much trauma from like my days as a teenager. I'm
Sure.
like, I don't know.
Ooh, brick rake. That's pretty
go back
good.
to that.
Let's.
But that's the one feeling I had. But I don't know. They just like, whoa, he could draw, and then I was like, it's like you kind of forget sometimes when you surround yourself with like a bunch of other people to do this.
Wow, you were just Peter Griffin in that episode with the toad, and everyone's like, "Oh, Lando, you're so cool."
It's me, Lando Yurko.
Yeah.
I'm the new kid in town.
Yeah.
Anyone know where I could score some drugs?
Okay.
And then we all broke out into a song.
Guys, I give it up. Give up the
toad
now.
now.
Yeah.
I'm no fool. Yurko's cool.
Won't go that far.
Yeah.
We are cruising around the world, my children and I.
Sorry, I just got in that long tangent.
Yeah. So we. I don't like that. That wiggly tough. Yeah. World cruise is so elegant yet cozy.
I was sure with her. I never leave her without.
That child's that balding father's back. Will you stop running around?
Jesus Christ!
Driving me nuts.
Wait, I would like a cherry pie, please. Oh, come on, I want to fight. Where's my room again? I guess we'll find it eventually.
You insolent pup! How dare you barge in? My word.
My word.
Taking his hat off.
You're a 32-year-old man wearing that outfit? My word. Alright. Well, you'll probably get bodied. I don't have any... Because Nidoran is what? Ground poison?
I think just pure poison.
What do I think? Why am I thinking...
I think because like
ground?
Giovanni has like Nidoking and Nidoran. I'm gonna check.
You know, I'm gonna find out. You know, if Steve Lit dies, it's not a big deal.
Not
a big loss.
Come in.
Come in, Spinner! Again, oh man. Wilco, one day.
Pure poison.
Oh. Is Nidoking poison ground?
Let me check. Maybe that's the case.
I could have sworn somebody in that damn family is poison ground. Could be totally wrong on that though.
Ground. Yeah.
Okay. Now is Nidorino poison ground? He keeps picking up and putting his phone down. I'm gonna make him do it over and over again.
It'll be good exercise for my wrists.
Yeah.
Nope, just poison. Man, I
How tall is Nidoran? I'm doing a bit now.
I love Nidorino and Nidoking so much.
Nidoking's amazing.
Yeah, I was so happy when we went to Japan. You know those like the scale Pokemon figures? Have you seen those?
Yeah,
at all?
yeah. Like, is that the one like where they had Brock and Onyx?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really
Oh,
cool.
I wanted that Brock and Onyx so much, but I was like, that's too big of a box. But I got.
Yeah.
But they had the Nidoran, Nidorino, and Nidoking set. I was like, I gotta get that.
Oh, nice. Okay,
They're
that's cool.
my purple spiky boys. Love that as a kid too. I was like, thank you, Pokemon, for not going with gender stereotypes and making the male one pink and purple.
Yeah.
I'm not being facetious. I was very thankful that they made the male one purple.
I didn't say
I
you
was
were
like,
facetious.
I was like, yay, I feel validated.
Right. I was gonna say, do you want to talk about what's going on with you right now and your situation?
Unky SungWon, my teeth hurt.
Yeah, poor Steven has had a real bad tooth issue, and so it's thrown all our. Oh my God! Stop roaring! It's been throwing
it's Sophie.
Record.
Guy. Yeah.
Everyone who walks in the house. I'm like, all right,
yeah, it's been throwing our recording schedule into disarray. So
yeah.
I don't think we were originally gonna do Fire Red, but it works out. I've actually loved playing this game, and I think it's good to have a chill day today.
Yeah.
And also because we also have like not to date this, but we got some things going on where I've got like I'm gonna be busy, he's gonna be busy, so and to
be fair, if I know my release schedule, this is the last month of the year. Everyone's getting busy, so a nice little chill.
Oh, that's right. You know pretty well when these are probably gonna land, huh?
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, everyone!
Or get your.
It's Christmas Day today.
Yeah, get your holiday shopping in. It won't. This will not be on Christmas.
It's not Christmas yet. Get those presents ready.
It's not Christmas means it wasn't Christmas yet.
Ho ho ho! I understood that reference. Get out of here, Growler. Okay.
That's how someone actually laughs.
Yeah, it's really grating. I'm horrible to watch movies within a theater. Ho ho ho!
That's how people describe me. It's like, wow, you laugh so loud. And I'm like, God forbid I found something really funny.
Did I already say on here my comment about you at the Lackadaisy party?
I forget.
Well, if I haven't, yeah, I described Steve as the most audible man in the world. We're at a party for the Lackadaisy. If you haven't seen it, great pilot. Go watch it. And actually, well, no, what am I talking about? There's a backer kit going on. That was for you guys months ago. Anyway, it's that we were at like a sort of like rap party for it, and. I can hear there's a ton of people at this party, but I can hear Steve over in the corner, and he is. It's like I'm like, and I was just like, the most audible man I've ever heard. Truly
I'm also
remarkable.
so tall. Like that's the thing. I'm loud, so you could hear me. I'm there, but then I'm tall enough where maybe you can't see me, but I could definitely see you.
That sounds like a threat. But okay.
Well, it's more like, hey, if you ever need to find someone at a party, just come to me, and I'll just like look around and be like, yeah, there they are. They're over there by the minibar.
Steve is like if a lighthouse wouldn't stop talking. That's
instead of just shining light, it's just
shouting sound.
It's just sound waves.
Yeah.
Out into the ocean, so sailors know not to come crash on my rocky shore. Just yeah.
It's like
Actually, there's multiple dubs of Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. The ocean dub is pretty good. I watched all the Dragon Ball movies. I'm turning into David, actually. It's me, David, from the Mario Maker episodes.
Unlike David, if he was like broader and into more anime, I guess.
Right, because you are around the same height, right?
Yeah, David's a tall guy.
David's tall, yeah. It's funny, like, I make fun of David a lot, with affection, of course. I've known the man for so long. But he and I actually have a lot of similarities. I'm like the dark version of him in a lot of ways. Like, you wouldn't, it may not be something that's immediately obvious on the surface, but I'm like, oh, we actually have a lot in common. It's just, I'm more badass, that's all.
And humble.
And very humble. But what was I gonna say? Was it about you? The loudest thing in the world.
My teeth.
Your teeth. Yeah. So
I'm trying to explain my situation.
Yeah, why don't you explain what happened?
I don't know. There is a term for it, but I don't know. It's like Latin or some shit.
Sure.
I don't know. I never remember anything. But
sure.
Basically, when like one of my teeth actually it's a teeth has a root canal. Tooth has a root canal in it.
Okay.
There has been some trauma to it. I don't know what exactly because it's under a crown. And normally when that happens to a normal tooth of yours, your body responds to it, so it starts sending, I don't know exactly what it's sending. I don't know, like antibodies, white blood, red bloods. I don't know. It's a long article.
You should become a doctor.
I should. Yeah. It's like with how much my endodontist has talked me through this situation and knows everything in and out. Then for me to try to do it and put me at ease.
Yeah.
I can imagine the fear of God I'd put in people. Like, hey, I don't know, there's this thing, little microscopic things, and they do their thing. Just trust me. But basically, your body sends kind of, a response to it, to go into the root of your tooth and address the situation or whatever.
Sure.
So since it's a root canal tooth, there's no actual root anymore. So in the deep tissue of my jaw, my body's like, well, where do we send all this stuff? So it's just building up an inflammation at the root of my tooth.
Oof.
And it starts as pain.
Sure.
So I think, yeah.
Oh, it's evolving. Anyway, continue.
No, we got it. This is a very important, this is
A milestone.
a milestone in a parent's life. I mean, this is not my child, but it's an adopted child.
Yeah. You're the step. You're not a step. You're the dad who stepped up.
I'm the stepdad who stepped in.
Yeah.
So yeah, basically, an inflammation starts at the the bottom of the root.
Sure.
And it starts as fucking pain.
Sure.
So I think I remember I was coming over. I was like, "Hey, do you guys have Advil or something?" I'm like, "Yeah, I got a little bit of a toothache." And it started as something that was just wake me up in the middle of the night. I was like, ouch. But then I would go pop some Advil and then go back to sleep and I'd feel fine for the rest of the day.
Right.
As days went on, the pain started kind of carrying with me through the day. And then it got to the point that come one morning, it was just there with me. And I was like, all right, I got to get this looked at.
Yeah.
So basically, I'm at the point, it got to the point where it was so painful. It was probably some of the worst pain I've ever experienced.
Wow.
But I was told yeah, it's gonna, it's gonna swell up. You kind of just have to endure pain for a few days, and then it's just gonna swell. But then I'm at the point right now. I'm waiting to either get the root canal redone, but this is also this is my very first root canal too. You haven't had any. Anne-Marie has said that.
Right. My teeth are very good, actually.
But your gums ain't.
Yeah, we'll get into that.
Yeah, we'll talk about that too.
Yeah.
But this root canal, there's.
Wow, way to call me out, man. What if I really didn't want to talk about that?
Because we have proof because it was on the Let's Play channel, so I feel vindicated at least in something. But this root, I don't know if this is an old technique or it's just because the kind of tooth that needed the work. There was a post in it, a tiny little screw. And so this is gonna be a delicate procedure.
Sure.
So it's either this root canal can be redone, but if it's too fucked up beyond repair, the whole thing has to get yanked out. So this is just what I'm waiting to find out right now with my life. But at this point, I felt okay enough to record. My face is still a little swollen, but not the way I was able to check on Mike, because my bottom lip was swelling up, and I'm like, how much of my bottom teeth can I see when I open my mouth? And I saw a good amount, so I'm like, okay, we're good.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's sucked lately.
Yeah.
Especially when I'm cool, it's summer break. I'm gonna do so much stuff. I've been laying in bed and sleeping most of the past week.
It's not too bad to me, but
No.
For me, once that happened to you, I had not been to the dentist in a while. Actually, it wasn't as long as I thought. I think I had the last time I've been was maybe 3 years ago, which is still a long time. I know you're not supposed to. You're supposed to go every 6 months, but
yep.
With COVID, I was I wasn't gonna go in anyway.
I stopped going because of COVID.
Yeah.
Too.
So
also, I didn't like my dentist at the time either. So
I also did not like my dentist either. So it was kind of because I actually, looking back at emails, I was like, oh, I actually had one scheduled. And then for some reason it had to get rescheduled, and I never did it. Yeah. And then COVID happened, and I definitely didn't do it. But when all this shit went down for you, I was like, oh God, okay, I'm gonna
Put
go
the fear
in.
of God in you.
It did. I was like, even if I don't feel anything right now, the whole point of a dentist is you go in so that it doesn't get to that point. Right. If you're feeling the pain, it's too late.
Right.
So I went in. It was really just. I thought it was a mid cleaning, but it was just a checkup. And my teeth are great, actually. The thing is, my gums, just through natural I haven't been to a dentist, and I also don't floss, which I'm doing now. It's just like natural sort of gum, like, I don't think it's anything serious, but I am going to be doing a deep cleaning in September. Because part of me, you know, I'm like, is this a scam? But I'm going to do it because, one, I am going to start going to the dentist, you know, regularly now, like every 6 months. So I'm like, okay, I do acknowledge I do probably need a deep cleaning. But if I do this deep cleaning and then, like, they keep trying to get me to do more shit, that's where I'm going to be like,
Yeah.
seems like a scam. Because my dentist back in Michigan, who I loved, was a very honest, straightforward. He was just like, whenever I would go in every 6 months, they would do the cleaning and he'd be like, teeth are great. Just keep doing what you're doing,
That
right?
was one of the hardest things about moving was like, oh no, I'm going to lose my car guy, my dentist.
Yeah, yeah. And so I always, because, you know, it's only to his benefit to try to upsell me on stuff, right?
Of course.
Like if he wanted
Just
to make
the sad reality.
if he wanted to make money, he would have oh yeah, you need this done, but he never did, and he was very just like, yeah, no, they look great. We checked your teeth. Just keep, and I wasn't flossing. But I brush. Something that I know Anne-Marie maybe didn't do, but from what's been instilled in me is I brush my teeth every day twice, no matter what. I never miss it. I never like, oh, I'm too sleepy or I fell asleep. It is like my mom ingrained this in me. So
I'm guilty of sometimes falling asleep and saying, fuck it, I'll do it in the morning.
Yeah.
But since I work from home, I tend not to brush in the morning, which I gotta do more often.
I see. And so I do think that is actually why my teeth aren't falling out, is that I very strictly brush my teeth every day, twice, without fail. It is I cannot go to sleep without doing it. Like, I have been in the most annoying thing is when I'm, like, in a hotel and I didn't bring toothpaste, and I stay up late.
I got your back, buddy.
No, that was helpful that one time. I stay up late, and I'm like, I don't have toothpaste. So I'll go down I'll call the desk at 2 in the morning and be like, do you have toothpaste? And I have to go down to because I will not go to sleep without brushing my teeth. I cannot do it. I think I've even one time Postmated toothpaste. I was like, I will not go to sleep without brushing my teeth. Oh shit, I'm not ready right now. Blancy, I forgot.
Well, maybe.
Bonjour, SungWon. Okay, yeah, let's do this. All right, let's do it. So what were you gonna say? Sorry.
No, I was gonna try to segue in the next episode, but
you know what? We'll have this be the
maybe
start
we'll be ready
episode.
next time.
All right.